Alright. Try that again. Alright. I was working on this bolt right here. And of course, I set up that the wrong way, didn't I? I always didn't do that crap when it comes to nuts and bolts. So that's what I was trying to do, to get it all the way to the ground, just like that. Just let this do its thing. Yes. Probably gonna make that go up there. Just to make sure. Gotta make sure that hole stays lined up. I'm learning on how to take it all apart. That's not too bad. Definitely workable in there. Probably can't tighten it anymore right now. Be a bad idea. So, if you learned anything from the first time, we can spin this bad boy around. And then we gotta make sure this is under there. Bolt comes from the outside, goes through the middle, and that's all good. Then we put the washer on. We got that. And we just cloud a wrench on it like this. There we go. Just try to keep that on there as best as possible. Probably gotta go slow. Like I said in my last video, it's better than mechanics on cars because I ain't busted my knuckle up or scratched it up or drawn any blood yet or smashed a finger. Anybody that's done their own car maintenance will know what I'm talking about. Or any kind of maintenance on the vehicle. With wheels. Alright, so I don't want that too tight just yet. So I want to make sure that'll fit with that later. Alright. Next step is the bolts coming under up. Right. So now is when we do this part. Guess that makes sense. All the washers and nuts on the bottom. These are the things you don't want to slip off when you're doing this here. So I guess it makes sense why they would do that. Alright, I guess I'm going to have to get up. Move over here. Put this bolt here. Sorry if my head's in the way. I'm only be there for a couple seconds. Boom. Got that on. I'm going to sit back down. And then we're going to turn this one. Now, let's hold this here. So we have this as tight as it can be. Don't have to even feel guilty about it. Oh, I think we're there. I give it a little extra strength, just in case. Same with this side. And don't forget to tighten them. One time I forgot to tighten my lug nuts on my tire. Yeah, that was bad. Scared the crap out of me. Yeah. Oh, what the? What did that do? Oh, it's just getting harder to hold it, I guess. I guess it doesn't help I can't really see. There we go. That's better. Relax. Tug. There we go. Sweet. I think that'll do. Alright, next step. Oh, yeah. Okay. I did that. Says securing the upper bolt. Well, that doesn't really matter because I already did that. Alright, so step 3. Now the front axle. Alright, that's going to require spacer, big nut and washer, biggest wrench we got, and I'm going to have to change my socket. I figure out what size apparently. Okay, so this big guy is definitely the 24, so I'll need both. I hope it goes that fucking high, or excuse my language, I hope it goes that high. I don't think it does. We'll see, 19. Dang, that's weak sauce. That goes 19. Now I feel kind of like a failure at being a tool guy. Oh well, I'm sure I could still do it with a darn wrench. It's just gonna be a pain in my butt. Yeah, because there's definitely no this size. Unless it matches up to like a 3/16 or something. Oh, that's not even. Or 13/16. Yeah, that's even smaller. So, nope. Well, we at least got the tool they gave us. I like how I went from the quick guide straight into the actual in-depth guide. I didn't even notice that until just now. Okay, so I need to flip this around again because now I gotta put this like this and that. Gotta turn this. I guess I can see why. And note to self, I don't even really need to secure this big of a size of freaking socket. Like I said, I don't do much mechanic work. And maybe once I get a good enough landscaping / homestead, maybe I will need tractor mechanics. Maybe. But that's my dream goal. A homestead that can help sell to farmers markets and help out the community around me. Like, there's an opportunity where I want to try to film a show with a neighbor right over here that they don't have a broken lawnmower. I think I mentioned this in the last video or one of the other videos. And I was going to help them out. I was going to mow their lawn. All that good stuff. And I was going to ask for their permission, video record at least the lawn. And I don't have to talk to them or anything. But if they want to be in the video, put a good word in, even better. But anyways. Now this show's turning that all the way down. It doesn't say stop. It says keep going. This one at least shows you that's supposed to. Well, I guess if you really look at the pictures of the other ones, they do set flush with the metal frame. They just didn't show it on that last step. At the same time, that's awful hard to turn. I don't think I need to go all the way down. For real? Well, maybe. Curious to see how this, what is it called, a Camu? Yeah, it's kind of weird. Camu. It's supposed to be 900-pound capacity. And it's in better shape than my gorilla cart in the backyard that has a cracked bucket. Probably could have replaced the cracked bucket, honestly, nowadays. It says don't over tighten, but I'm trying to at least get it all the way down there. Which, I'm pretty fair, that's good enough. Oh, I know, Amelia. I'm sorry, baby. Mom's inside, baby. Sorry, that's Amelia. That's my woman's daughter, her youngest. Alright, so it's not over tighten, did that, been there. No, that's the whole complete bottom, apparently, according to the notes. I mean, that's a plus. Now, this next step is I need the latch, which is actually on the ground over here. I do like these because they do have that pull the handle and it just dumps everything, and then you just take a little shovel up in there and you scoop it out. It's going to be great for my lawnmower because it mulches things, but it's a small bag. And even my small yard takes at least, I should probably dump it about 3 times, 2.5 to 3 times. So by the time I'm done with my whole yard, it basically fills that bag up that many times, about 3 times. Plus I need to have compost because leaves and greens, like grass clippings, when they're green, and organic matter can make some of the best soil. It's pretty much right for any kind of plant. And it's a lot cheaper than dirt. Also, for that neighbor's yard over there, I know I'm going to have to dump that bucket at least triple the times because their grass is like, I have a little tape measure on my keys. I could measure it. I'll save that for later. But it's got to be like 6 inches. I mean, it's got to be. Alright, anyways, back to business. I gotta hurry up because it is getting towards bedtime for the kiddos, and I'm sure it's gonna be a tough one. Every night's a tough rodeo. Okay, so first I want you to attach the handle with the screwdriver. Hopefully the screwdriver works okay. This is probably where I'd want my other tool set with that little ratchet screwdriver thing. But I guess if I had to, this one does have some screwdriver bits that would work. Well, no, because those aren't regular Phillips or any of that. So, hang on. This will do. This will do. So this and this, that, I do believe is what those 4 screws are over here. Now, I'm trying to do this as fast as I can, sort of. But I'm not like trying to do like a bucket or like a race. Yeah, I don't really like rushing around all that much. So I am a little bit sluggish, but I like that way. I don't get hurt that much. Yeah, that goes under there, doesn't it? No, because that doesn't have enough to grip onto it. So... Oh, no, like that. Just trying to eyeball it. It's not working. I guess I should look at the picture. Might help. So, I am catching this right. This is why it's doing that. This is not flat. There. Sorry if this gets in the way, but I am not trying to get my fingers pinched. No, I'm not. Damn. How dare they? Alright, so the bolts go in from the inside. Oh man, I gotta let that go. This is gonna be tricky to do one person. This is gonna be tricky. Alright, let's see what we got here, Michael. We're gonna take that. Okay. Tighten the nut. I'll tighten with a screwdriver. Problem is trying to hold that up there without. Alright, I think I got this. Alright, do that real quick. Boom. Oh no, don't do that. Nope. Okay, well. Get that like that. No, maybe it'll just be easier if I did a different hole real quick. Do it like this real quick. Yes, keeping that flat though. I don't know why they designed it like that. It's kind of weird. But I'm just not getting how to do it properly. Weird way. Should be okay once I start getting these in here. There we go. Now y'all got to see me struggle a little bit. Whew. That was a pain in the butt. Not gonna lie there. Wasn't hard enough to make a dent in my finger though, or imprint. Right, didn't need to do it that hard. Alright, now we try. Ah, you weren't supposed to do that. There. Okay. Ooh, what they go? Trick. Let's just say, probably having a second person would have made that a shit ton easier. But, that's good. I can do difficult tasks. It does not discourage me at all. Just gets my blood pressure too raised. The rest of them shouldn't be that hard now that I got those in the first two, man. I mean, I guess I just gotta press down a little bit better. But, other than that. Cute. Yes. That's what's up. And the more I did it, the easier it became. Now, I gotta make sure all those are tight enough. Good. So we got one more to go. Alright, like that. Put that there. Get this started. And once that's more in there, makes it easy. Actually, now I'll press it like that, and then I'll just too shabby. Not too bad, Michael. Alright, next is pivot frame, which I'm guessing is this guy right here. Okay, and it shows laying this on the side with the handle facing towards me. Like this. Now, towards that end over there, belongs, and so you have to do it sideways because you have to be, yep. Okay, that makes sense. Kind of a pain in the butt, but it's fine. Alright, so it needs to be this way though. Can I hold that up? Oh, it can. Marvelous. So now I need to look for L. Okay, so far so good. We're caught up with all those steps that I had pre-made. So that's another plus. What did I just say? L? So, yeah, that's what I just said. Oh, wow, that's a lot of screws. 6, 2, 4, 6. So, every one. Every darn one. Kind of nice sitting out here on the porch. One of these days I'd like to get a porch nice and enclosed, so mosquitoes don't eat me alive. I mean, so far mosquitoes ain't out yet, so you're lucky there. If I grow my garden right, though, there might be a way to keep the mosquito populace at a minimum, though. And for those that don't know, that's going to be my first sign of my willingness to want to do landscaping. I'm going to landscape my own rented backyard. I don't own the property or anything like that. But I want to make it look nice, because when I arrived 3 years ago, it was all messed up. The actual pictures that were for it when it was on sale, they looked beautiful. They had nice wood chips in it and everything like that, and nice flowers in there and all that, unless they were digitally put there. But either way, it looked nice. It would attract more attention that way. All in all, it's not a bad little neighborhood, you know. It's just not the room that I need for what I want to do. And that's homesteading. Alright, so I guess these aren't going to be as tricky, other than they have a square shape to them. Doesn't really show you that until you have the screws in your hand, but sure enough, they have a little square cut to them. So, I'm going to have to put them in here, which those are flat, so it's not like they need a screwdriver or anything to attach them. Just gotta hold them. I know y'all probably can't see that very well, but if I ever get content creator or creative enough and build an audience like I'm trying to do, then I hope this will appeal to lots of people. And another little story for you guys, if you didn't know, did start a GoFundMe for donation purposes to help start a homesteading community where I can give to farmers markets and help people in my community, like I mentioned earlier, helping with this garden over here. If I can even work a community inside of a community that is willing to just, have a free complimentary garden bed, or how about if I can teach you how to do it, give you the basics, keep working on it with me, and you'll be growing in no time. I mean, I think it offers a lot to people, especially when it comes to stress and money. You're worried about how much gas prices are, and all that. And if you want communities to thrive without big corporations and stuff like that, we can't let them keep turning things into data centers. And the only reason they're going to do that is because they want to be a surveillance state. I guarantee it. What's up, Ethan? So the neighbor guys, or boys. What's up, Ethan? Go. Uh-oh. Didn't mean that to happen. Should have probably moved my camera angle to the other side so you guys can see what I'm doing. But right now I'm just setting up some of these screws through here to get it stationed. there. That might be a better view. Take these with me. Yeah, there's quite a few distractions today. Yup. Alright, let's set that down. I don't want to lose them or drop them. Now. Boom. So, next one here. Please don't drop. Please don't drop. There we go. Alright. 2 more to go. Gosh, I hate some of these things sometimes. I'm hating to see how long this video is. I doubt anybody would want to watch this one. Not that entertaining, but I do like talking to myself, kind of, or out loud. That was my idea. It helps keep people wanting to watch. But overall, this is pretty simple. I think it could have been done a long time ago if I would have just not procrastinated, basically. But also, I did, in all fairness, I had to get the kids home from school and off the bus. And I did have to clean the house a little bit. I'm a stay-at-home dad for right now. And even if my dream business doesn't take off right away, I still got what it takes to get out there and do a little part-time thing until my credit's good. I've already done what I can to get my credit pretty good. I already got solid like 640 FICO, 640 on one of the two, and then 620 on the other one. So 6 months of payment history is all I need. I should be in good shape for loans. Not the best loans, but if I can get 680 by the time in the next 6 months, it's very possible. I'm running 2 lines of credit right now. One I'm going to have to give up. But the other one, I have an actual credit card that I put money down on. And I just buy one thing, pay it off slowly, make sure I'm not late, but I don't rush it. And I don't use more than 20 to less than 10%. Less than 10% of your credit limit, if you have that used, that's like the perfect, excellent score. That's where you're going to get the best points. And be careful, you know, do what I did, and I like, well, what exactly did I do? I did some kind of, it wasn't a credit check. It had something to do with one of my credit line payments or something. I increased my limit or something, and it went way down. It went way down, like, I had less than 30% of my credit balance available for a little bit. And this is just like a quick little paycheck advance kind of standby cash loan or whatever. And it shot my credit score 75 points to the hole. I was like, holy cow. I don't ever want to overuse a credit card again if that's 100 points, almost a hit. Overusing it over 30%. It's like, damn. That's killing me. So I had to pay it down a little bit. But I got it down. And my credit score back up to 640s instead of 685 or whatever I had. Kind of a bummer. But so now I just tighten those. So I was probably going to take the small one. Where's my other ratchet? Alright. Now. Honestly, all I gotta do is hold these ones, don't I? That and make sure this is on the right setting. I always almost get confused, but that's writing We got it. Ooh, I'm gonna need a deeper socket though. That's not good. Yeah, we can get away with it. I didn't expect it to take that long to get down there, but holy cow. I really hate when we kind of skip out of gear. Come on now. Yeah, a little bit more. Good. Okay, good. Get square groove. And now we turn it. Keep on going. There we go. And tight. Alright. Next one. Oh yeah, buddy. Boom. Gotta love it. And things are going my way. Who doesn't love it when things are going your way? Alright. Okay, one more. And then almost feel it tightening. And boom! Got it. Oh, man. That could hurt my knee though. Gotta love it. Next step is go. Okay, so 5. Now we're on 6. No, that looks like a ski or some sort. Alright, so there's the frame here. Now we're gonna need one labeled N. Please. Water. Might just make it before nightfall. Might just make it. I kind of feel bad. I kind of tell them I might stop by later, but tomorrow's probably going to be more better of a day. Because I still got to run over there and look at the whole entire yard, make sure there's not rocks and sticks. You know, a little OCD about it, but if I do all that first, can't mess up my lawnmower that way. You better not bite me, mosquito. You better get out of here and playing. Man, do not like mosquitoes. If I have to, I could wait until the kids go to bed and then resume this inside. But that might be a while. And you know, as I got older, my patience kind of gets thinner faster than it used to for some reason. I know you're attracted to my breath. I know. Carbon dioxide. I know. But ignore it and go bug some other thing. Just not over tighten these. But what I have to do is I gotta switch this. Oh, you know what? I'm a silly little phone. Yep. Check this out. I forgot to install this on the front axle. Lovely. I mean, I'm glad I noticed it now. But darn it. See, this always happens to me every time I do something. It's alright though. It ain't that bad. At least I caught it now, like I said. It's only one bolt, and it's not really a bolt that's really in the way or anything. Yeah, you better get in there. You better get your mom. Go tell her. Go tell mom. Kind of almost getting here. Freaking sucks. But hey, I'm human. Everybody misses things sometimes. I ain't mad, but I ain't glad. Better quit mashing in the window. Butthead. If you would stay on the porch like a good girl, I might not have that much of a problem, but I am kind of recording and yeah. Let's just not. Okay, let's do that. I like it. It's starting to look like a cart now. Definitely. You guys are going to be seeing me use this a lot in all my videos that I post with my backyard. Landscaping, gardening, you name it. It's going to be a lot. I'm going to use this boy for. And I'll still probably use the half-broken one. That one will probably just hold my greens instead. Or something light. Not dirt and sand and stuff that's going to just pour out the cracks. But, anyways, back to doing this here. So now I just got to put this back into here. Gosh darn it, Michael. Why you do this to yourself? Alright, so how does that work exactly? Because I guess spacers are just supposed to be there to space things. They're not really there to do anything else, I guess. I just found that weird that it's not lined up in the middle of that, and then it doesn't just like, it should clip right in there, you'd think. Maybe that's just me being OCD. But you would think, because you can basically get it in there. Maybe it's something that lines up better when you tighten this down. I don't know. Have to find out though. So this definitely can't be over tightened due to the fact you have to have this be able to wiggle. So that resistance I'm feeling, I don't think I should be feeling that. Wait, no, it's supposed to be this way, isn't it? Yeah, no, that's definitely the wrong way, yeah. That's called what you call over tightening. But also, I wonder, like I was saying earlier, I didn't actually read the instruction, guys, if you didn't know this. I just looked at the picture. So, It might have specifically said something. I just didn't listen to it. But you know what? Not that bad. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna leave it like that. I hope that doesn't just automatically start loosening up over time. I don't know. That cart that my neighbor had that they left here when they moved out was definitely one of them carts. Kind of just like this one. Alright, so there's supposed to be... Oh, okay, it goes into there. Okay, so this has to be... Okay. I have to get this out of the way. And then... I have to flip this. We're going to kind of angle it just like it shows in the picture. Just for my visual reference. Accuracy here. Alright. Still miss stuff sometimes. And it's got the weird one with the things that do not go straight out. So that's the back half. It's right here. And then... Well, actually, no. This goes just like that. I don't know why I would have thought it would have been any other way. Alright, so. Wait, that's where the lever comes in. Oh yeah, Eureka. Blah, blah. Ah, yes. We're almost there. Scared me. When I got loud all of a sudden. Alright, so. I have this, and this, and this. And I have this. Taking that apart. Yeah, so that's not neither of those, so. That's back to these sizes. Okay. Alright, now which side of these screws going into here? They mount the bottom of that to that. Okay, and the screws are on the outside. So, outside. I'm on the outside. Here, I'm just skipping my head there for a second. I don't know the words well enough to keep singing it, sorry. Not that kind of rodeo. Well, these mosquitoes, though. They're going to start eating me here real soon. I'm not a fan. We'll just tighten this one up real quick. So humor me. What? No. I'll have to get better at editing stuff eventually to the point where I can like fast forward through certain parts to make it quicker or whatever, but probably gonna have to do all this extra long stuff that people actually want to see are just gonna be completely different from the quick beginning view and then the quick done view, you know, of whatever the product is or whatever project I'm working on in my yard. So now I'm going to go this way. Come this. And then do this and this and that. And good old scorpion stuff. Okay, people, Mortal Kombat. Why is that not going in there? No. Did I screw it too tight? Too soon. That still has to be adjusted a tiny bit more. Okay, well, the good news is I might be able to pull it together if I start threading this. Maybe. Maybe not. That sucks. Why has it got to be like a fraction off? Would imagine it has something to do with this right here. These things are finicky sometimes. They're weird. Okay, that does allow it to wiggle a little bit more. Now let's see if it's enough. Oh, it is. Yay. Now you just beat it with your wrench. It's a working horse. You gotta abuse it a little bit. You gotta make sure it's worth the quality. That's not even powerful enough, so we need something like this. Oh yeah, that'll fix it. Just beat it with the ratchet. Why not? It's not gonna hurt it. It's just metal. Hurt me more trying to tap it in with the palm of my hand than anything. That probably wasn't very smart. I broke that out of gear. Oh, it's still that way, isn't it? Oh. Oh, what the hey? Explain yourself. What? No, see, I knew it was the other way at first. I don't understand why. I second guess myself. Should never second guess myself. Alright though, if I don't hurry out, this mosquito's gonna get me. He's already bit me in the back of the neck. I was gonna say, that should be tight any moment. That took forever. No, don't you do that. It ain't falling apart anytime soon. I hope not. Even on sale, I spent like 134 some change or something for this. I'm like a 20% off or 23% off. Oh my. Alright, the next one is the wheels. HQ and R. I think that's the last. Where's H on here? Ah, the mosquitoes are getting me. I see R and Q. M N. Oh, I guess the wheels are considered H. Shit. Gosh, I'm retarded. I'm Batman. No, you're not Batman. Yeah, I'm a little weird. But I promise. Peace, love, and light. Clarity, justice.
What you doing?
Holy cow, will you please stop? I'm in the middle of my video, man. Will you turn on the porch light? Thank you. Love you. I guess that's probably my cue to hurry up. Probably getting bedtime. This kiddo. Changes 9, 10 o'clock at night. Man, time flies when you're having fun. Yeah, pens. Interesting. So, I'm gonna grab my trash real quick. Try not to get ate by the skeeter. And then I have to grab the wheel that fell down the porch earlier. Alright, so the wheels. 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 Wheel, washer, pen. Alright. Yeah, it looks like the concave comes in. Fish perch. Roll. Homemade granola is ready. Oh, man, try biting that.
This mine.
Oh, Mom, get me one then?
Yeah.
You give me one then? You're teasing me. You had to rub it in my face? Silly kid. Oh, yeah. Pens. Finishing this literally just in the nick of time because these mosquitoes. Thank you. Oh, no. That's pretty good. Falls apart a little bit, but it's good. Wait, how does this work? I've never seen a pen like that. How does that work? Oh, it like pushes really hard. Oh, it's a locking clasp, I guess. I lied. I have seen that before. But yeah, I thought I was going to break that if I kept pulling on it. Well, I guess not, thank goodness. But the flipping of that ring right there is how it makes it so it stays. Now the wheel popping off. Pretty clever, but when I first was pulling on it, it was so hard I thought I was going to break it. So I was questioning what the heck I was supposed to do with it. I tend to over muscle things sometimes. Yeah, that wasn't attached. That was goodness. That's right. I hope y'all get a good laugh at this. If you ever pay for the extra subscription, I hope the laugh I'm giving you on these bloopers. I hope you like them. I can find humor in it. Thank goodness. That would be embarrassing. Hopefully my microphone didn't die or anything like that in the middle of doing this, because then I'd have to be like, oh no, what am I going to do? Okay, good. It looks like it's still going. Yeah, a little quick, little easy, like $10 at TJ Maxx finally. Where my woman works, TJ Maxx. They're normally like $20. And I got a 2-pack. I got 2 of them. So if one dies, boom, this cart's almost finished. Oh, if I would have looked at the picture a little bit more, it would have shown me what to do with the dang latch pen, or round pen. See what I mean about my brain? I'm pretty sure it has to do with kind of ADHD. Let's see. Oh gosh, there's one last step. Thank goodness though. That's what that bolt was for, which means no extra bolts. Thank goodness. I'm gonna put it all together right. Yay. And like I said, just before the mosquitoes started tearing me up too. Because now they're starting to swarm. Ain't it too cold for you guys? Get out and get out. Alright, so I guess, does it matter which way I put this? Would be the appropriate thing to ask at this point. Yeah, sure. It goes with the little curve. Going this way. Hey. Ah, darn it, I almost did it again. This is supposed to go in here. Through here. Gotta be very careful so I lose that washer. That's the only one I got. There is no takey backies. Alright. I'm kind of a shy type sometimes too, so I'm kind of nervous to go over there and not talk to him, but I'm sure it'll be way easier than making it out to be. Start a community, clients, one person at a time. Or just say one family at a time. Alright. Ta-da! I did it. And I'll add up the time later and post how long it took me approximately. Like I said, I wasn't in no big hurry, so I'm not a rusher for sure. Alright, well thanks Oh, low power on my phone too. About time. Thanks for listening, and hopefully y'all enjoy. Now I gotta go take care of my lawnmower and stuff. I didn't pull out all the way today. But now I got a cart. Oh no. Apparently I didn't lock those pins right. Oops. Malfunction. Shut. No way. We have technical difficulties.